Yo, told me I played 3 times, an hour and 10 minutes I've been playing for today. So you can actually see it now.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just see. Check that. Floating booster off.
I'll check. 86%, yeah.
Was it not like tiny no more? Oh.
Nah.
Yeah, man.
What games have I got?
Mm.
Mondo. Literally. All I got is Last Day Rose, bro, and Call of Duty.
Bit of COD.
Bit of COD.
Bit of COD.
Yeah, bit of COD. Yeah. Not played COD for a while, you
What
know.
is it? Call of Duty Mobile?
Yeah. Not played that for a while, you know, bro. Ah, what the fuck's going on here? Who the fuck's got CBBs on?
They're gonna get like fucking killed death. Skip. This guy's cold, mate. I want to put him on it. Little black guy in the corner. Watch.
Or what?
Put that. Why you plugged it? Shit that.
Rolling. Off we go.
By the whip, bro. Be sat in your car park blasting this now. Shooting up me.
Yeah, and that's gone. I picked a fuck you. No, mate. Sort your fucking picture out. Still fuck that, innit?
Pause on the exact same bit, don't you?
That is not right.
I live on the edge, let's jump shit, I'll go first. Yikes, quite preposterous. White kids soaking up the hyper buff, and I am Hobbs and I'm a
No, I swear I downloaded COD, you know.
Mine's just taking forever, bro. I don't even think it's working, bro.
Yeah. But it's 1.4 gig, innit? Oh, go outside, man. Come outside.
What?
Have a smoke.
I'm not smoking. Go on, smoke a little.
Yeah. There's Sub-Zero.
Right. Where?
Yeah. The guy, the yellow guy, the man, him.
No, it's that other one you want, though, where it's Sub-Zero. Cold, bro. Cold trap is all it is, man. Oh, ask me what all these bullshit videos are all about.
Recommended, isn't it?
It's like because of the shit you watch, so innit? Most of my shit had to do with like fucking Johnny innit when I was with her. This is a trap. This is where it looks like Sub-Zero, bro. Some next level Sub-Zero. Butty. Especially when he does that YouTube, that TikTok fucking video. It looks cold, bro. Why is it lagging like this, bro?
But it has something to do with me. Be alive.
Oh, but look, man, why is the picture fuzzy, yo? That's not right, that picture, is it?
No.
What the fuck is going on with the picture? What have you done, Jake?
I ain't done shit.
Since you had hold of it, man, started changing shit.
Onto the deal he negotiated with the EU.
See, that don't look right neither.
Spokesman Donald Trump deliberately played down the gravity of the coronavirus.
Might have just
Because he
been
said
my
he
eyesight, you
didn't
know.
want to cause panic. That news comes from tape conversations with the journalist Bob Woodward for a new book. On the tapes, the president describes the virus as deadly stuff, certainly more serious than seasonal flu. At the time, he was saying something very different in public.
You spell his name wrong.
Hollywood, or how I fucking love you. I cannot seem to break through from this curse that I've been stuck to. I came in as a little man, but now my fucking nuts grew. Today's the day I tried to finally cut loose. Fuck you. It's my trifling ass. Pulling up like high guys are back. Goddamn nigga, I'm so up that I can't get down. Gotta skydive from that. Won't see the day I might relax. I ain't never been a nice guy. In fact, y'all wishing I would try nicer rap. Sorry, I ain't got the right mind for that. Look how Cody is pimping just like HOV is. Y'all and beyond saving my rhymes stay inappropriate. This is just how my show begins. If you hatin', come blow me. Then fuck you, here's some petroleum. Give me my clout, you owe me. Niggas better duck and rough a cover like it's fucking Iraq. Stand down, nigga. I'm born looking for your ass. You ain't even die yet. Oh no, I've been headed up the ladder long enough. It's time I hit the climax. Your career's going bye-bye. It's ironic you don't got a bypass. Niggas know that I've been ill. Been the whole time that I've been here. I done made a fortune like 10 mil from the paper lines that my pen feels. And if I don't spend it, my kids will. I'm low-key, but a big deal. Hoes see me and they freeze up. That's why they all on my dick still. They tell me I'm too hostile. I am Picasso. Bitches like remember me from high school? Nah, ho. Came up in this shit, killing niggas with the high flow. Y'all ain't got a fucking thing on high. Whoa, boy, you better ride slow. Who am I? I'm Picasso. Take the high road. Hey, suckers, I ain't liable for no nigga. No, my fucking head is in the cosmos. Got it locked though. Bitch, I'm Pablo Picasso. I've been told the new game plans to make bullshit for the new age fans. That you can't pop unless you take Zans and flex on the gram like you do make bands. What? Oh no. They like fuck boom bap rap, you can't win. Say that shit for the Wu-Tang Clan, that's when I bust in like the Kool-Aid man. Yeah. Look, I ain't the nigga who pulling up trying to get shine by how much the rollie glow. Nah. I'm here to rain on parades, my sinister ways to fuck up the rodeo. I do my shows and hoes be losing control like I was the Holy Ghost. When I deliver the penis, it lies in the mouth, she call it Pinocchio. Man, who want war with me? Bitch, I torture beats. I've been born to be, still I abhor them seats. Oh, so horribly. Dog, your corpse to be right on the floor with these feet that I stomp you out with. This my house, bitch, you can't afford the lease. Watch out. Fuck all the Hollywood shit, over half of you not even lit, though we riding my dick. I got no problem with this, it come through when your body gets hit, I can hardly resist. Nigga, my hobby is pissing on anyone I can defend. I got no friends, whoever thinking they hot, go and tell them nobody's convinced. They tell me I'm too hostile, I am Picasso. Bitches like remember me from high school? Nah, ho. Came up in this shit, killing niggas with the high flow. Y'all ain't got hot. You better ride slow. Who am I? I'm Picasso. Hey, suckers, I ain't liable for no nigga. No, my fucking head is no, bitch, I'm Picasso. Ride slow. Who am I? It's all about getting them to line up. Ladbrokes Casino, where the nation plays.
Sweden, how health-based architecture can help us now to redesign the spaces around us, try to stay healthy.
Hello, how can I help you?
Hi, my name's Dave Bird. I have an appointment today. It's probably under Lil Dicky. Actually, I'm a rapper, so.
Okay, and who are you here to see?
Snoop Dogg. Says here Snoop D-O-G-G.
Oh yeah, he's right down the hall. First door to your right. Give him a knock and he should be right with you.
Grab a seat.
Thanks, I'm Dave. Very nice to meet.
Dave, what it do? You can call me dog. Let me just check your sheet.
No problem.
Smith is an airline pilot turned frontline activist with Extinction Rebellion. He feels the pandemic makes it more urgent than ever to rethink the world's climate policies and act before it's too late. But what brought these campaigners to the climate cause and how
This
they've
card.
been changed by the COVID-19 pandemic? We spoke first to Shantae Wolf of Sunrise in Birmingham, Alabama. She said, perhaps surprisingly, she doesn't feel the pandemic has shifted attention away from the global climate emergency.
Honestly, I think the issue of millions on unemployment right now, searching for jobs, millions losing health insurance, and at the height of terrible fire seasons in California and a terrible hurricane season in the South, has made an emphasis on climate change now more than ever in this pandemic. We have had to figure out in several ways how can we accommodate the most vulnerable of our populations in this pandemic. For example, most of the time in the summer, everywhere you go in the United States, there are cooling shelters that people can go to. Well, how can you have a cooling shelter and adhere to CDC guidelines so that folks don't, catch the virus because they're congregated in one area? On the flip side of that, you have hurricane season where in Lake Charles in Louisiana, constituents there are currently suffering from a Category 4 hurricane that just hit. So you have thousands of people that are displaced in the middle of a pandemic. So it's caused us to ask ourselves, how can we treat those that are suffering? You may have seen several times that those in our country are called essential workers and they've been hailed up as heroes, but how can we move past reverence to justice for those that, are very vulnerable in this moment? So I think now more than ever, the issue of climate and in this pandemic is important.
Is that what you thought when we first went into lockdown and the pandemic first hit?
I don't think so, and I think that lack of engaging how serious this was prompted, both a sense of having to buckle down a little harder, and also it forced the hand of collaboration and activism in a way that we have never seen, because now that we are, suffering from outstanding rates and of deaths and both, positive cases, we've had to figure out how can we make sure that the show goes on, because we also have a very important election season that is in the middle of this pandemic. So I think we were all a little, we underestimated it to a certain degree. I'll admit that, yes.
When you say you had to figure out how does the show go on, how have you had to change your tactics? Because what a lot of us associate with climate action is huge mass gatherings, you know, making your presence felt by the numbers. But that's more dangerous now.
It absolutely is more dangerous. However, what we found out is that at the height of the uprising, so in the middle of a pandemic, we've also seen, you know, people taking it to the streets for various causes, because there's a lot going on in America right now, for better or for worse. So what we decided to do at Sunrise is to create multiple tiers of engagement, so that people could feel comfortable engaging in our actions